Hey there, thanks for joining today. This is Math with Mark, presented by Mark's Tutoring, my tutoring business. If you need some tutoring, you can reach me at markehanna@gmail.com. And without further ado, let's get into our lesson. Let's explore the world of numbers galore and see which ones divide by 4. Today is episode 3, determining if a number is evenly divisible by 4. So, can you tell if this number is divisible by 4? You could try dividing 4 into the whole thing, but you don't need to do that. All you're going to need to do is look at the last two numbers. Look at the last two numbers, I'll explain why at the end. And you do this little flow chart. Alright, so we have 86. And is it even? If it is not even, then divisible by 4. And then if it is, there's a shot. We have to do one more step because you can't just see that it's even and assume that it's evenly divisible by 4. You have to do one more step because all numbers that are even are divisible by 2 and half of those are not divisible by 4. So if it is, I made up this cool little trick. Is 8 plus 6 divided by 2 even? If it is even, then it is evenly divisible. And if it's not even, you guessed it. It is not divisible by 4. So all you got to do is pay attention to the last two numbers and go through this little flow chart. Is it even? No, then it's not divisible by 4. If it is even, then it may be divisible by 4. There is a 50-50 shot. The way to figure that out is the first number plus half of the second number even? If that number is even, then it is evenly divisible by 4. And if it's not, then it is not divisible by 4. The reason why you only have to look at the last two numbers is because 100 is evenly divisible by 4. 100 divided by 4, it's an even number, it's 25, right? And so therefore, all these numbers in front of it are all going to be divisible by 4. So you're going to take this number and then add 100 to it, or 700. It doesn't really matter because 700 is evenly divisible by 4. 4700 is evenly divisible by 4, and you can keep on extending it out as far as you want, and it doesn't really matter. This little system I came up with, it's a little complicated why it works, but it's logical and it does work. Thanks for joining today. I'll see you later.